As we first reported on Christmas Eve, Big Equipment in Havre suffered a devastating fire. The owners of Big Equipment, the Harmon family, is now facing another hardship.
MTN's Elizabeth Transu has the story, and we must warn you that some of these photos might be graphic.
That night was probably one of the most horrifying, terrifying nights of my life.
Tim Harmon didn't think life could get any worse.
It's like being in a horror movie, but for real.
After a car accident in September with his son and losing his business to a Christmas Eve fire.
I just put a lot of my faith in God at this point, that there's better things around the corner, that anytime a chapter closes out, a new one begins.
Things were looking up, but a quick trip to Conrad took a scary turn for the worse. Tim's truck had gotten stuck on the side of the road.
Stepped out, and my vehicle didn't have my coat on, and guess what? I closed the door behind me, and I go to grab the handle to get back in the vehicle, and guess what? It's locked.
Wandering in deep snow, falling over hundreds of times in search for help.
A lot of things ran through my head while this was going on, as you can imagine. I began to think about my children. I began to think, this is how it ends for me.
Found by a nurse on her way to work, 7 hours later, 10 miles from his truck, he was nearly frozen to death.
I had debated on several occasions just to lay down and wait, or lay down and get some rest, which would have been the worst thing I think that I could have done. Something kept telling me, keep moving, just keep moving.
Tim was rushed to Pend Oreille Medical Center and brought to Benefice in Great Falls, where he says the medical staff stepped up to save not only his frostbitten fingers, but his life.
Just thinking about it right now. You know, I didn't think I was going to be found, at least not alive. At one point, I said a prayer that, God, look after my kids, look after my family, and forgive me for my sins.
Elizabeth Transu, MTN News, Great Falls.
Now, Tim will have to see the team of doctors 3 days a week for the next couple of months, but he says he's just lucky to be alive.